Hey, welcome back to the Deeva Show. You are on Sador Radio. That is SADIOR radio.com. This is the Deeva Show. I am on every second and fourth Thursday from 12 noon to 2 p.m. This new time slot has been absolutely awesome. Um, Talking about commitment today. Commitment. We were talking about earlier commitment to your business, committing to you're an entrepreneur and you want to put your best foot forward. You are working your pages and everything to sell your products. Just make sure that everything is a positive reflection of your products and it shows your commitment. Now, the other part of commitment before we went to the other side is I was talking about commitment to self. That's a broad topic, but it's major and it's important. So I'm not going to be able to talk about all of it because it's a whole lot. And I mean, I'll be honest with you, I'm not perfect, so I'm still working on, different realms of commitment to self as well. Um, I'm going to say that part of the commitment that uh, we need to address with some people is not necessarily relationships with other people, but the relationship with ourselves. That relationship with ourselves when it comes to commitment can range from a lot of different things. Um, One of them is I know I talk about it all the time, and I'm going to talk about it and probably until the day that I die. Is what we put in our bodies, what we put on our bodies. I do get questions about um, my diet a lot of times because people make fun of it. Um, when I say people make fun of it, people say, "Oh, you starve yourself. Oh, you don't eat nothing. Oh, what's the other thing that said to me? Um, oh, I'm gonna enjoy my life and eat what I want to eat. Da da da. Commitment, commitment. Um, I'm gonna say, and I need to give this. I don't need to. I just want to. I'm going to give a background. I don't often tell certain things about myself, but I am going to share this with you. Um, I had to make a commitment to myself some time ago. That commitment, and I had a scare recently, and I'll tell you why. But I had to make a commitment to myself. Um, I wasn't feeling well. I was overweight. I could barely walk a city street. Um, I was diagnosed with heart disease, high blood pressure, um, high cholesterol, borderline diabetes. Now, a lot of those things were hereditary. And we do have a lot of things that are hereditary. However, how we treat it and how we handle it is different. So, and this all relates to commitment level. On my grandmother's side, there was heart disease, high blood pressure, diabetes, high cholesterol. On my father's side, just the same. It was kind of inevitable that it occurred with me, and I was leading into that as well. Um, as far as diabetes and the cholesterol and so forth and so on. So I'm saying all of that to say is when we talk about commitment, we talk about having relationships with other people. What about the relationships that we have with ourselves? Now we say, "Oh, I want to, I want to eat better. I want to do better." I've had people that say to me, "Oh yeah, I want to lose weight and I want to do this." Did I want to lose weight? Yes, absolutely. But to feel healthy and be healthy was a lot more important to me because I was a witness. I'm just going to say I was a witness to um, the food abuse with my grandmother and the food abuse with my um, father. And when I say food abuse, I'm not saying they didn't just sit and eat and gorge um, on food. What it was is that the selective choices, we all have a choice in what we eat. Um, what we eat affects how our body performs in every which way. So if you sit down and you eat this major large greasy meal, you already know that you're going to be bound for a nap and you're not going to be able to get up and have the energy level that you would have had if you had made different food choices. Now, when I say that I was a witness, basically I did recognize the things that they were eating. There were things that I was eating as well, but I started to do some research on how certain foods react within your body, what it does to the body, how it's broken down in the body, how it processes through um, the body. And I mean, I became a fanatic with it, yes. And I do a lot of green drinking. I'm back to trying to primarily juice. I'm trying to go vegan, da da da. But I'm just letting you all know it comes down to a commitment level. Um, you may not want to juice. You may not want to be a vegan. You may just want to choose to eat a little differently, even if you still want to have the ribs and you still want to have a cheesesteak. You could choose to have a quarter of the cheesesteak instead of the whole cheesesteak. It's just about making different choices based on commitment. All right. So give me just one moment. You're on with the Diva Show. I'll be there in a moment. Just one moment. All right. So I'm just going to say that it's about that level of commitment that you want to place in your life. I'm going to go to a brief, and when I say a brief break, I do mean a really brief break. And I'll be right back. And we're going to continue to keep talking about commitment. A lot of people just think when you say the word commitment that you're talking about relationships. It's not always about relationships. Commitment is also a relationship that you have with yourself. All right. I'm going to go to a quick break. I'll meet y'all on the other side. This is only going to be a brief break. So um, don't tune out. Make sure that you come back and make sure that you tune in. All right. I'll be right back with you. This is the Deeva Show on Sador Radio. Hello. Hello. Hey, who am I speaking to? Hey, beautiful. Give me just, I am doing awesome. I'm going to put you on the air.